God, we've got a huge game against City today. But then we've also got the Europa League semi-final. What do I do? Can I play the first team in both of them? But the youngsters have got us all the way in the Europa. We're so close to winning a league title. If we win this and Liverpool slip up, then we're going to win. Oh, I don't know what to do. Surely the youngsters can take on Celtic. Their best player is still only Scott Brown. Oh, I don't know what to do.
It's difficult to win the Premier League.
Arsene? Arsene, how are you talking to me? I'm not calling you.
I don't know.
Are you hiding in here?
No.
Arsene?
So he can transcend space and time. What a man. He truly is the gift that keeps on giving. I've got a funny feeling Arsene's going to become a legend of this channel. Hello all, MikeRo Munch here. Welcome to the biggest episode of my FM20 Arsenal save so far. Today is 2nd v 3rd. City, reigning champions of England, against my Arsenal team, and we are going up against a very decent squad. There is no getting around it. They may not have played to the same standards as they have the year before, but you look at Liverpool, they've got 85 points and they could still get another 12, so they're on course at the moment for 97. So actually it's not too dissimilar from them from what happened last year. We have just kind of come out of nowhere. We are 6 points behind Liverpool, 1 point behind City, but City do have a game in hand. It is obviously not this game. So a win here, and I think we're very much in it. We lose to City today, I think it's safe to say that we are out of the Premier League running for this season. Alongside that is, as you've seen in the intro, a Europa League semi-final against Celtic, and I have a difficult choice to make. And that choice is whether to play the first team in both games or play the first team against City and then the youngsters against Celtic in the Europa League. I think in my mind I know what I'm going to do, but a lot of it may come down to how the City game goes. If we get completely stuffed and smashed, then the likelihood is that I may play the first team and put all my eggs in the Europa League basket. We've already qualified for the Champions League, but to win a trophy in my first season would be a big doff of the cap to me and a big achievement. The only change that we have from our normal lineup is that Callum Chambers has come in at right back today for Hector Bellerin, who is unfortunately carrying another injury. Pulled knee ligaments, he's out from 3 to 10 days. So the lineup is Leno, Kolasinac, Milenkovic, David Luiz, Callum Chambers. Not a question, it's Callum Chambers. Torreira, Delaney and Van der Beek make up a very solid midfield three that have been dominating midfields for the last 3 months or so. Aubameyang, Pepe and Lacazette all playing today up front and all in pretty decent form in recent weeks. All of them have got goals one way or another. That's right, Lacazette has come to the party. And those goals came in the most recent win against Crystal Palace, where we won 3-0 at home. That is the only game that we've played off camera. Lacazette got 2 in that and Aubameyang got 1. So when Pepe isn't on fire, the other two are. Very good to hear, and let's hope they can all get on the score sheet today, because I can't see us keeping City out. They're playing with Edison, Angelino, Stones, Savic and Cancelo. So Savic is back, interesting. No Laporte, very interesting. Rodri, De Bruyne and David Silva, that's some midfield. Raheem Sterling, Bernardo Silva and Sergio Aguero. I'm going to passionately say this is a great opportunity to show all the pundits that they've been right to back you up. That gets quite a good response all the time I say it, to be honest. And now obviously I'm going to give them a little bit of faith, tell them I believe in them, and do the same to Lacazette, who's the only one who hasn't responded. He's still the only really shirty player that I've got at the club now. I've kind of got rid of the deadwood and the kind of people that don't particularly like me. I'm not sure Lacazette's a massive fan, but if not, I'll just set Saeed on him, because me and him are like brothers, so it's fine. I don't know why, but this save has helped me develop an abnormal affection for Saeed Kolasinac, and he's just kind of like becoming my cult hero of this Arsenal team. He stepped in for Kieran Tierney at every point and played so well this year, and I just love him. Kolasinac whips the ball in there as well, and now City giving the ball away to Pepe. Oh, he hits it. Lacazette must be. Oh, it's off the. Oh, I don't even know what happened. Oh, words. Oh. That looked like a real chance there. I'm not sure what happened. I think Pepe obviously scuffed it a little bit. Lacazette had the chance then. I can't tell if Edison's made a brilliant save and tipped it onto the post, or if Lacazette just missed it entirely. But it's all coming from big Saeed Kolasinac at the back. What a man. I don't think a draw helps either side in this game, to be honest. But Torreira, set-piece specialist apparently in this save, whips it in. Oh, they've cleared it. De Bruyne's on it. Just get hold of him. Bring him down. Just bring him down. Like Legolas in the Two Towers. Or not. Oh, God, it's Raheem. Watch out. It'll scratch you in the eye. Chambers to Van der Beek. I'm sorry, Raheem. I'm really not. We're controlling the game quite nicely here, actually. I think we've been the better team to start this game. City's press. We're seeming to be able to get past it. I say that, and then Chambers gives the ball away to Sterling. Callum... No, please. I'm sorry about what I said, Raheem. You don't scratch people in the eye. Snake! Snake! Sorry. I just have this thing about when I see Raheem, I see a snake. Because Liverpool fan. So this has been a very nip and tuck game so far. Oh, and Sterling is giving Callum Chambers the absolute runaround. This is why I really wanted Bella in here as Sterling hits over the bar. He's becoming a little bit more threatening as Raheem, and I'm wondering... It's because Pepe doesn't track back either. I've left him in the kind of almost like Salah role in our team where he doesn't really have to get back and defend, and I think maybe that's not a good idea against Sterling because obviously he's phenomenal. So maybe we actually do need to provide Callum Chambers some additional support. But this formation's worked all year round, and I don't really want to change it now just because I need to accommodate Raheem. But Angelino's getting forward. He whips it in. Great clearance from David Luiz, and City are very much the team on top at the moment. We're struggling a little bit here. Don't bring him down. Oh, Kolasinac, mate. It does look harsh because he didn't go down, but I think my main man has given away a pen. He has. Oh, God. Damn it! This is not what we needed. Aguero, please miss. Come on, Bernd Leno. Oh, not even close, mate. What a pen that is. Tucked away nicely. And it's his 20th goal of the season. Not as many as Pepe, but we are 1-0 down at the Emirates. Bloody hell. At the Etihad. Lovely finish from MikeRo. Git always scores against Arsenal. Actually, always scores against everyone, unless he's at Anfield. I love the fact that David Luiz is the guy playing at 6.4, but he didn't give the pen away. Good of you to turn up, David, in the big game, mate. This is worrying. It came from one of our corners. Please don't let them score from one of those. Great block by Callum Chambers, but it falls to De Bruyne. Oh, what is that from Bernd Leno? Sterling is annoyingly roasting me. I don't want to talk about it. De Bruyne shifts on his right foot, and oh my god. I've seen grannies get down quicker. I'm talking about dancing. 2-0 at the break. Not sure if they deserved it, but I'm going to say I expect to see a much better showing in that second half. David Luiz, mate, you're pissing me right off. What to do. We've not really played that badly. That's what's annoying me. I'm going to take Torreira. Yeah, I'm going to take Torreira off. We might as well go for it. Joe Willock's going to come on. So Van der Beek is going to go into that attacking midfielder position. And I'll get Willock on the... Yeah, I'll get him on the deep line playmaker on defence. The title tilt probably coming to an end here, unfortunately. But it's good that I got a message from the board, from San. He's been on the phone again, telling me that I've done a good job and that I'm ahead of schedule on the club vision. Because they count this as a title challenge. So, Spurs fans, take note. This is what one looks like. No. I'm sorry, Spurs. Is this because I was making fun of Spurs fans? Is that the problem here? Is this some sort of penance? Pepe is injured. Have to bring Emil Smith-Rowe on. Aubameyang is going to have to go on the right. And how long is that for? The fact that we've actually kept more of the ball and we've just not really turned up in an attacking sense is probably what's upset me more. It's something that I thought that we'd kind of resolved, but we didn't make our chances pay at the start as David Silva steps over and whips it in. Rodri gets his fourth of the season. It's 3. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans. It ain't going to be this year. Rodri, yeah, it's a good flick on by Jesus, and we're just getting caught a little bit here. The old fragilities are coming out again a little bit here. We're guaranteed to finish 3rd, at least, which I still think we will finish 3rd, because obviously City and Liverpool are miles ahead of everyone, as they should be at the start of the save. But we've had a good run. We've put a bit of pressure on, as Aguero is going to make it 4 here. Oh, what a save by Bernd Leno. Why did you do that for the second goal, Bernd? Corner. Van der Beek whips it in. Aubameyang! Yeah, we have scored. Right, come on, back to the halfway line. Let's go. We've got 3 minutes to go. Back to the halfway line. Off balance. Very attacking. We're going for it. Come on. Nothing's happened. It's good to know that very attacking also basically means park the bus, like it has done for the last 4 years of FM. Right. Title bid is over. Oh, God, Arsenal's not going to be happy. bugger. Now this is the big one. How bad is Pepe's injury? 3 to 4 weeks. We will not see him again this season, but he will be back next. Speaking of next, Celtic. Let's focus on the Europa League now. That's where it all matters. That is where we put all our eggs into now. We're going to put our eggs into the Europa League to make some sort of like European omelette, as in like it's eggs in the Europa League basket. I'll see you there. I'm a bit flustered. Right, here we go then. Celtic and Arsenal. We're hosting them first, and the other semi-final is Sporting against Wolves, which is again a game I would fancy us against either of those teams. That defeat was the first one we've had in absolute ages. Celtic are in decent form, but not doing magically. Unfortunately, because I don't have the Ladbrokes Premiership loaded, I can't tell where they are in the league. Let's hope that Stevie G and co are beating them. There he is, the main man, Scott Brown. I fear for my midfielder's legs. And I have made the executive decision that I am going to play the team that has got us here. So it is the youngsters today, although we do have a slight kind of sub-story going on. Kieran Tierney, who has been out injured pretty much ever since he signed for Arsenal, is going to be playing today against his old club, Celtic. He's only at 49% match sharpness, but this feels like a good game for me to kind of ease him into it, into a semi-final of the Europa League. That's how much faith I have in this lad. And if not, obviously, we've got big old Saeed Kolasinac to come on and batter some fools if worse comes to worse. So the full lineup then: Martinez, Tierney, Holding, Kehrer and Folkier make up the back four. Chambers is playing the deep line playmaker role with Guendouzi and Willock, who formed a very good partnership during this Europa League campaign. Emile Smith-Rowe, Reece Nelson and Gabriel Martinelli make up the front three. Let's hope Martinelli can get back into the goal scoring ways. He's been a little bit disappointing in this second half of the season. First half excellent, second half nearly non-existent. Look at their players, they've got some good ones. Scott Brown obviously is one that stands out. Uncham's a good player as well, and Bolingoli is their best player by all accounts. The replacement for Kieran Tierney looks very decent, but not quite Kieran level, so it's safe to say they haven't quite replaced him yet. Also always watch out for Lee Griffiths, because he's just annoyingly solid. You certainly say a team such as ours should be winning this first leg without any issues at all. Because we're at home, the important thing is that we do not concede. I always like to win the home leg, and I like to win it with a clean sheet, because it just helps you in European football. Great, knocked down the line already, and we're straight onto the attack as Martinelli darts inside, finds Emile Smith-Rowe. Smith-Rowe, go on, son, hit it! Oh, straight down the blooming arms of Fraser Forster, the jolly green giant. Oh, ho, ho. Southampton reject. I've got so many chants, it's unreal. Well, Kieran Tierney is seeing a lot of the ball, but fortunately not a lot of it is at his feet, which is good, because I'm pretty sure if he stepped on the pitch, he'd probably break his leg, considering his injury record. Emile Smith-Rowe plays to Martinelli. Yes! Gabriel Martinelli. I've said he's not been brilliant this year, but I'll tell you what, that is the finish of a man who somehow has some confidence. That is unbelievable. The great ball led by Joe Willock. First touch from Emile Smith-Rowe. These two have been the best young players this year. Fires into Martinelli. Doesn't give the keeper time to settle. The Southampton reject is rooted and bang! In it goes from Gabriel Martinelli. Get in. Joe Willock. Oh, Willock. Go on, must be. Oh, what a awful shot that is. Emile Smith-Rowe here down the right hand side. Oh, he's managed to beat Abel Ahmad, I think his name is. Oh, what a goal by Reece Nelson! The three combine, it's magic. Emile Smith-Rowe is just beautiful. Oh, Abd El Ahmad gets Al Mohammed. Oh, gets absolutely done there. Reece Nelson, that's like, whisper it quietly, Van Persie-esque, with that like kind of rising over it and volleying it. Unbelievable. What a hit. 2-0. Bye, Celtic. Reece Nelson whips it in. Oh my, come on, let's just humiliate them. Come on. Joe Willock over the top. Martinelli's in. Oh my god, how have you missed, mate? Gabriel. We're wearing the same, Gabriel. Isn't that the guy from Van Helsing? The guy who plays Dracula. I've loved Van Helsing. I don't know why. It's just one of those kind of like really guilty pleasure films that were so good. If you have seen it in the comment section, do let me know. Let me know what you would give it if you were an IMDb admin. Yeah, if you had the power to like kind of change the rating from what it actually is to what it should be. Yeah, what would you give it?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, alright, Arsene. It's not all about you. God, hello. Rogic is through. Great save there by Martinez. Made himself big like a plane. Planes can be small as well. English degree. Couldn't even think of something that was big. It's not. Reece Nelson. Chambers, Martinelli. Oh my god, how is it not 3 yet? We've been absolutely all over them. Wolves are beating Sporting away, so it looks like it could be an all-English final, but probably not the one many expected. I think quite a lot of people would have thought United would have made it there this year. I'm really joking. No one expects that. This second half is flying by. I just don't want to make any changes. I'm just enjoying it too much. 2-0, comfortable, and you'd like to think that going up to Celtic Park, we can probably get a goal, and that should put the tide to bed. I guess I'm very pleased with the result and your performance, and the youngsters are really doing me proud here. If they win this tournament, is literally all down to them, because we've not played the first team, I don't think, in 1 game so far, so absolute credit to them. Wolves are taking a 2-1 lead back to Molineux as well. Well done, boys. So it looks like it could be us and Wolves in the final of the Europa League, but we will find out in the next episode, where of course it's not just the second leg against Celtic, but we've also got the small matter, when I can get there, of a North London derby. Yeah, we host Spurs in the return. Again, somehow not on TV. Love it. Sunday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I know that I have enjoyed half of it. If you have, then please do like, share and subscribe. Let me know what you think we're going to do in the next episode. Are we going to get the double in the North London derby? Should I play the youngsters against Celtic? I think it's only fair, really, isn't it? And hopefully, in that next episode, we will book ourselves a place in a Europa League final. Until I see you there, stay cool.